Alright, so welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about credit card misconceptions. So, of course, I love to talk about how great credit cards are, but a lot of people still have misconceptions about credit cards and a lot of negative ideas of what they are. So, what is a credit card? It's an unsecured loan, essentially, that people can use to purchase items and then pay at the end of the month. That's the most basic definition, right? But a lot of people think credit cards are only for people who have a lot of money or make a lot of money, and this is not true. A student can have a credit card. A person with their first job can have a credit card. These are the perfect times, actually, to get a credit card, which is to build that credit from an early age or at any point. If you have no credit, build credit. This credit will be very useful to you one day when you want to buy a car or a house, assuming you don't just have the cash to pay for it. But credit cards are not just for wealthy people. They're for everyone, as long as you use them responsibly and you pay it off in full every month. So another misconception leading off of paying it off every month is, oh, I'll just pay the minimum payment. That's how much is due, right? No, you want to pay the credit card off in full every month. Paying the minimum payment is only maybe, let's say, $40 or $50, and let's say the whole bill is $500. Okay, the rest of that is now accruing interest at a very high rate. And so you do not want to carry balance on your credit cards. You'll be paying a lot of interest and it'll take a long time to pay this off. And if you get into a spiral where you have a bunch of credit card debt and you're accruing interest on that debt, it will become harder and harder in the future to pay that off. So number two, I would not just pay the minimum payment, I would pay the payment in full and clear up that credit line every month. Now, there's a payment due date and there's the statement date. Typically, the statement date is like halfway through your payment due date. The statement date is another day when your credit will be reported to the credit bureaus from your credit line, be it from a Chase card or an Amex card or your local credit union card. So when you get to your statement date, whatever balance is held on that credit card will be reported. And let's say that's over 60% of your total limit. You have a $1,000 limit, you've spent $600 on it, and that's what's reported. That will definitely hurt your credit. Like we've talked about previously in other videos, your credit score's large section is based upon the total credit utilization, and you want to keep that under 30%. So now you've just got a 60% reported. Definitely get it paid down before the statement due date. So my third misconception is that the payment due date is all that matters, but actually it's both the statement date and the payment due date. So the fourth thing that I want to discuss about credit card misconceptions is that they are just bad. They are a bad financial choice. They're only there to hurt you and put you in a bad situation, and I don't think that's true. I think there's a lot of value that you can get out of credit cards and using them correctly, and again, paying them off in full. But they are a way to build your credit easily as long as you are being responsible with them, not overspending. And I think for someone, first, you need to build the discipline of how to spend your money and how to save your money, more importantly, and how to invest your money. Those three things: spend, save, invest. Then you can properly use that credit card to benefit you. And so they're not only bad because the credit card will build your history. It is a way to manage your personal balance sheet more effectively, and it's also a way to earn rewards on things that you're already doing. You're already going to go to the grocery store and buy food. You're already going to buy gas for your car. You're already going to pay for that subway ticket. You're already going to buy that trip to Cancun or whatever it is. But you might as well get points for it and maybe get that trip to Cancun for free. So yeah, my fifth misconception is that they're just bad for you. I think all of these misconceptions are false, and credit cards can be a wonderful tool to help you build your credit history, to help you get that apartment that you want to live in, because they're going to check your credit score. So you better have some history. It's a great way to get those rewards so you can take a free trip, or maybe even just some cash back. We've talked about lots of cards in the past that will get you cash back or points to be able to do those things. By the way, like and subscribe, and check out my previous videos on credit cards. But anyway, so yeah, I really think that it's a powerful tool. If you want any referrals or anything, check the description below. Please check out any other videos that might be interesting. When you have any questions or anything you want to see a video on, please leave it in the comments below. I know I don't have a big following right now, but I want to bring as much value as I can to anyone watching these videos. I currently work in finance at a large investment bank, but I've also played the credit card game for some time now and have understood how credit works, how personal finance works, how entrepreneurship works. And so I don't want to be one of those gurus online. I just want to help whoever has a question and wants it answered. YouTube is the world's second largest search engine after Google. So please leave your questions below, and I'll catch you in the next one.